In this video, we're going to be buying, fully upgrading, and reviewing 3 of the new DLC vehicles. Now, as you can see behind me here, we have 4 of the new DLC vehicles that we've already purchased. This was a video I did yesterday, so if you want to see that, go and check it out. But we bought all of these, fully upgraded them, and then took them out for a test drive and reviewed them. And one of them, it was a bit interesting because it broke down on us. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But anyway, today we're going to be purchasing and reviewing some more, spending millions more, ladies and gentlemen. So I figured since we're here in my auto shop, we'll go ahead and purchase the Italia GTO Stinger TT first here today. We're going to purchase it, fully upgrade it, and take this thing for a spin. Now, I have said in the past that I'm probably going to buy this, even though I'm not a huge fan of the Roma in real life, the Ferrari Roma. But it's a new car, it's a new DLC, and it actually does look really cool, and like the back of this vehicle. I don't know. I have an idea of what I want it to look like in my head, which isn't what I would do in real life, but I just thought it would look cool. So anyway, let's go ahead, purchase this thing, fully upgrade it, and see what we can do. And there you go, 2.3 million, almost 2.4 million. Let's modify it. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually excited for this one. A lot of you guys have told me in the comments on other videos that you actually really like this thing. And it does look sick from behind, so I don't know. All right, so anyway, this is what it looks like before. And here she is after, ladies and gentlemen. I really wanted to go for like the black on black with this car. I'm not sure why. I was just kind of feeling it. I did try a few of the colors, and to be honest with you, I don't think the colors look very good on this car. Like, I have this, I'll show on screen right here, the Audi R8, which is the Obey 10F, and that thing looks so good in that red, and I was considering doing it for this, but it just didn't work out. It didn't look as good. It was just didn't look good, so I just went fully black, and this is, I think we've got it exactly how I want it to be. So anyway, let's take this thing for a spin. And here she is, ladies and gents. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty goddamn sick. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. There's a lot of carbon fiber on there. That's what the matte color looks like. It's the carbon fiber. We've got the carbon fiber wheels, the carbon fiber like spoiler, splitter. I think it looks pretty good. It is giving me like Mercedes AMG, like AMG GT vibes, to be completely honest with you, but I like it. And it's also giving me like Corvette vibes from the side, and I don't really like the Corvette. But I think it looks good. The Dark Knight. So first and foremost, let's do a sound check on this thing.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. First thing I've noticed, sound, it isn't great. It's a good looking car. The sound's not great. We have fully upgraded this thing. So like I say, it is fully upgraded. And it drives pretty awful. Just in that small amount that I've just driven, it looks good. I like the lights. The side profile's nice. But it drives. Let's have a little go at this again. The turning on it, it feels very heavy. Like, it just doesn't turn. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like most cars at this price point, when you turn, the car turns. This thing, I don't know. It does stick to the ground fairly well. But I feel like it just doesn't turn much. I like the rear wheel drive. Hold on, let's put this to the test here. This is like my ultimate test. This is why I love the Banshee so much, is the way you can just whip it around. I mean, it's good at doing donuts, but I don't like it. You know, I haven't watched any other reviews from other people, so I don't know if other people have said they like it or don't like it, but I feel like it feels very heavy. Like, it feels like a very heavy vehicle. I don't know if I like that or I'm just not used to it, but it just feels kind of sluggish. But it is going where I'm pointing it to go. Okay, you had to hit that, right? It is pointing where I want it to go. I love rear-wheel drive cars. So it just feels pretty, I don't know what else to say other than it feels pretty heavy. Like I say, it is going where I want it to go. The back end does definitely slip out, which I don't mind. Like I say, I like rear wheel. It just feels heavy. Let me know what you guys think. But like the 0 to 60 on it too doesn't feel great. Like from a start, like standstill like this. It feels like it takes a while to get going. I don't know. I don't know if I love this. And for the price of it, I genuinely, I'm kind of disappointed, even though I said I wasn't really in love with it anyway. Yeah, it just feels sluggish. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I love the look of it. I do think it's a good looking car. And I love the way we've done this with the black on black. But it feels like it takes a while to get going, and it feels heavy. So I don't think I would be using this as a daily driver. I really don't. I mean, yeah, man. I don't know. Like I say, I fully upgraded this thing. It should be amazing, but it does not feel that way for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my style of driving car. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go over the prices of this car. If you want to purchase it brand new, it is 2.3 million, just under 2.4 million at 2.3 million and 80,000. Now, to fully upgrade this thing was actually quite a lot more than all the other cars that we did yesterday. It cost 335,000, bringing the total cost of this build to 2.7 million. Just over 2.7 million. Like that, I don't think it's worth it. I really don't think it's worth it. This is, I'm actually very surprised. I thought this car would be much better. I do like the look of it. It turned out to be a better looking car than I thought. And I don't know. I'm going to have to look online and see what other people thought of this. And I would love you guys to let me know in the comments. If you own this, what do you think of it in the comment section down below? But anyway, let's move on to the next one. All right, and for our next set of vehicles here, it is obviously going to be air vehicles. So I'm here in my hang-up, so let's go ahead and purchase them. All right, so first things first, it is going to be the F-160 Reju. Now, if you want to get this at the trade price, you need to make sure that you do the new missions for the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC. The third mission, I have a guide up on my channel, but the third mission, once you complete it, you have access to the trade price. And you'll get it for 1.5 million less. So definitely worth it. But anyway, this is an expensive one. Let's go ahead and do it. And there you go. 5.141250 million. Great. All right. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen. The F-160. Now we just need to fully upgrade this thing and take it for a spin. All right, so we're going to be fully upgrading this thing, and I don't know. I think I know what livery I want to put on it, but we'll find out. So 100% armor is going to be 50k. It's actually not too bad for this vehicle. Engine, we're going to have level 4, 35k. Still not too bad. Handling, obviously, we're going to go for race handling. Let's see if there's any liveries that I would want to put on this thing. So I think we need to change the color of it first. I mean, guys, come on. How sick does this look? But here's the thing. If you're dogfighting with someone, you are literally highlighter. You're going to stand out like a sore thumb, but I think this does look sick. Same thing with the bright yellow, to be honest. Now, black is what I was going to go for. I actually really like the black, but hear me out here. Like, I think this blue looks sick, and I think even like a lighter blue like this, if you're dogfighting and it's this color in the sky, you're not going to be able to see it. It's going to be almost invisible. But I think we're going to go for this blue. And hopefully it's a sunny day when we're dogfighting. I like this. I'm going to put that green on there just for the sake of it. Why not? For the secondary. And the glitch. See, now we can see what the glitch looks like. We're not going to put a livery on it. I think we're just going to keep it. If I was going to do one, it would be this one right here. It would be this one. But I think we're going to keep it stock. All right, let's take this thing for a spin. No chance. You think I'm doing a video in this type of weather? You are mistaken. I'm going to wait for this to clear up here a little bit. All right, and just like that, the weather is clearing up. That's more like it, okay? That is more like it. I like to see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and drive this thing, fly this thing. So obviously it has the VTOL, which makes this thing super useful. If you've done the Mercenaries DLC, you'll know what I mean. All the training that it gives you on that third mission is it's very useful. But obviously, as you can see here, you can switch to your homing missiles, and you can literally just sit here like this and just pick off people. It's a lot of fun. And then obviously, if you switch to regular, this is a pretty quick jet, I will say. Now, I personally don't fly jets too often. I use a lot of helicopters. I use a lot of, but that's basically it. I use the Sparrow pretty much 24/7, or maybe the Oppressor Mark II every now and then. But look at this thing, man. It is, it's pretty nimble. It is pretty nimble. Oops, didn't mean to put that down. Now, this thing can also climb to the max zone that you can go to very fast on a vertical takeoff. So if you're trying to get away from people, that's what you got to do. And also, I think the color I went for here, are we blending in? Do we blend in? I think we need to be facing the other direction to be able to see the color. Is anyone going to see us in the sky with this color? I hope not. We're trying to be invisible. I'm not going to be dogfighting myself too much, to be honest with you. But it is very nimble. It's very easy to fly. And the cool thing, obviously, with the VTOL is if you're, like, attacking somebody... Let's show you my incredible skills here. I mean, look at the... Look at it. If you just do this real quick, you can stop almost on a dime. And then just go the other direction. It's pretty useful. It's pretty useful. I haven't been in any dogfights yet. Maybe we'll jump into online and test this thing out. But as you can see... It is very, very nimble. I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan. I don't know what you guys think of it. But like I say, after doing the third mission in particular, I forget the name of it. I've come to love it. I've come to love it, and I've come to be able to understand this jet. It just takes you having to do some awful, awful missions with it to be able to understand it. But once you do that, you'll be good. You'll be good. All right, but anyway, oh my days. Oh god, this thing, it's just so easy to use. It's just so easy. You see how low we can get right here into the water, man. I mean, look at this thing. It's fun. It's fun. I've got to give it a high rating, man. I've got to give this thing a high rating. It is a lot of fun. The green dots we have on it are secondary color. It doesn't make too much sense. But it works. It works. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. And then when you want to come back to your hangar, all you need to do is fly on over here, push the VTOL, and you're bloody right here. That easy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take this thing inside and go over the prices of what this thing costs to fully upgrade and to purchase. It's a beautiful color, man. I'm happy with that color. So if you want to purchase it and you got the trade price, it's going to be 5.141250 million. The upgrades were only 141,000, bringing the total cost of this to 5,282,250. All right, and last but not least, we have the Streamer 216 coming in at 2.2 million. And there we have it, purchased. All right, and here she is, ladies and gentlemen. It looks pretty bland right now. It looks pretty bland, but let's go ahead and do this thing up. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. So I actually went for a black, and then we put like a purple pearlescent inside of there. We also put the fully, the automated weapons on it and fully upgraded this thing. So let's take it for a spin. All right, here it is. Like I say, the primary color is black, but putting that pearlescent on it made it definitely just look like it's completely, I guess from this angle, it still looks black, right? It's just when the sun's on it. I mean, that's basically what pearlescent does, so that makes sense. All right, so honestly, this is my first time flying this thing. I have no idea what this thing's going to be like. I thought it looked cool, especially in like the trailers and things and the pictures they showed us. Let's go ahead and take off. So obviously, you can't close the wheels on this one. The wheels are going to always be open. So hold to open the bomb bay doors. There you go. Little bomb bay door action. So the cool thing about this, obviously, is what it's telling you on the top left right there. So you can just drop a bomb. It's definitely going to take some practice. I know there is a skill to it. So let's see. Let's try and have these land right before the bridge. Okay, so that one wasn't too bad. That one wasn't too bad. Let's see if we can drop a few of them right here. All right. And then what was the button to engage? Oh, there it is. The cluster bomb. This thing is devastating. This thing is just seems pretty OP. I mean, you can just keep going with these, man. Look at this. You can do as many air raids as you possibly want. Many as you want. I mean, it's a fun thing. It's fun. It flies pretty much just like the Velum. It flies pretty much just like the Velum, to be completely honest with you. Maybe, well, no. It's not, maybe not quite as nimble, but it is a bigger aircraft, though, too. All right, let's test out this machine gun. I mean, I don't know when you'd ever need it, to be honest. I feel like the machine gun is more of a self-defense thing. Because obviously, it's not going to be fantastic. If you're using this as a vehicle to start doing dogfights with, you're doing the wrong thing. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it's okay. Maybe like a run and gun like this if someone's here and then you're just out of there again. I don't know. But as far as like vehicles that drop cluster bombs, it's not that bad. It's a smaller vehicle. It's not too big. It is quite nimble. It is quite nimble. I mean, it's definitely better than the Vellum, right? You have some weapons with it and cluster bombs. So I'll take that any day of the week. It flies. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll rate it pretty well. I'll rate it. I mean, I'm not... Oh, no. All right, well, that was just pilot error. How do we get out of this little kerfuffle we got going on here? We're just going into bloody more trees. That's not the plan. Can we take off in the water? Oh, I mean, it got out of it. It got out of it. We got one engine pretty damaged, but it got out of it. All right, we've lost an engine. We have lost an engine. This is not exactly ideal. Let's bring it down right here. God. Oh, go this way. Okay, we missed it. We managed to dodge everything. We're bloody legends. All right. Let's take this thing back into the hangar. All right, so let's go over some numbers for this. So the total cost for this build, well, let's go over. So the price of the plane itself was 2.2 million and 38,000. And then the upgrades are actually quite a lot for this, coming in at 559,000, bringing the total to 2.7 million and about 100K. So almost 2.8 million for this build. So that's it for all three of the vehicles we got today. We got the Ferrari Roma. Obviously, we've got our F-160. And we've got our, what the bloody hell's this thing called again? The Streamer 216. Bringing the total cost of today's build, including all of the upgrades and purchasing of the vehicles, to just over 10 million. It was 10,812,564. So let me know what you guys think of the three vehicles that we've done here today. Which one is your favorite? I mean, I'm going to have to go for the F-160. This thing is so much fun to fly. I love actually how it turned out. I love the color of it. It's just a fun vehicle to fly. The Ferrari Roma, I just feel like that thing it just feels so heavy. I don't know what it is. I'd love to know if you own it in the comment section down below what you feel of it. But that's going to do it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be doing something to do with this hangar, because if you know, you can do the, well, obviously there's the source missions you can do from this guy right over here. But then also now you can source cargo and deliver cargo by ground vehicle delivery instead of flying. So for those people who want to do the hangar business that don't like flying, it's been upgraded, and we'll be doing a video on that tomorrow. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys, as always, tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.